Greetings to all my loved ones. Welcome back to another episode of Healing Wisdom with me, Empress Oracle, your favorite spiritual advisor. I hope everyone is doing well today. On behalf of Starseed Galactic Federation, I have been given access to this knowledgeable information from my Akashic records for the purpose of helping humanity. This information is given directly to me as a divine channel, and any use and or reproduction of this information without proper acknowledgement or accreditation from where it came from will result in instant karma for the plagiarizing parties and or individuals. And so it is. Now let's get started. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about what makes you high value. What makes you a high value individual? That is something that I feel as though needs some clarification, most definitely for a lot of people, simply because a lot of people have a tendency to place their value or their worth into material things. And contrary to popular belief, that is not what makes you high value, okay? At the end of the day, just because you have more money than somebody does not make you better than them. Yes, you may be able to afford nicer things. However, it's really what's on the inside that counts. And I know a lot of times people think that that saying is very cliche. However, it is very true. What makes you high value is your light. It's your inner light. And that's why a lot of times so many people are put in predicaments where other people around them who are not as high value, who do not place themselves in high esteem, they will try to dim their light, okay? They will try to steal their light, okay? Because they recognize the value in you. They recognize that you are high value, whether or not you recognize that in yourself. And it's very important for us moving forward, guys, to realize that we need to place our value on our inner morals, our inner guidance and guidelines. What really makes you high value is how you treat other people, okay? Because you have to give respect in order to get respect. It does not matter if you feel as though just because you see somebody on the street and their shoes might be leaning, their pants might be high waters and stuff, that doesn't mean that you should look down your nose at that person and feel as though you are of a higher value than them. Because I'm going to tell you right now, God places a lot of his angels on this earth in disguise. And a lot of times he will do that as a test, to truly test somebody's inner character, okay? To truly test your value, okay? To see how you are going to conduct yourself around one of his angels. That is a test for you, okay? And the only way for you to truly elevate in value is by sowing positive seeds into the universe, into people, into everything you do. The more that you act out of love, the more your value increases. The more you do things from a place of love, the more that you act without malintent towards people, the more positive intentions you put into your actions, into your thoughts, into the seeds that you plant, that raises your value. Not just here in the 3D, but in the 5D spiritually as well. Because your true value comes from the 5D and then it trickles down into the 3D. And that's what a lot of people don't realize, okay? It's deeper than what we can see. And a lot of people choose to keep the rose-colored glasses on, and they choose to deny their true perception or their natural intuition, which tells them that the things that they really should place in a higher value than other things. A lot of times we get caught up in the material world, the secular things that's going on, you know, sex, drugs, rock and roll, all other types of things, not realizing that, yes, okay, they may be placed in a nice package. They may be wrapped in a pretty package. They may have a high value price tag on those things. But the more that you indulge in those things, the more it brings your value down, especially if your indulgence in those things makes you act in a way that is not of God. Whether you believe in God or not, your higher source. If it makes you act in a way that is not pleasing to your higher self, you're bringing down your own value. And regardless of how many furs and diamonds you put on, you are not a high value individual. There are a lot of people that we are seeing out in society, that we are seeing in social media today, who place themselves as high value. And once they felt as though they attained a certain stature or financial tax bracket, they felt as though they were better than other people. And they felt as though they were high value individuals because of the amount of money in their bank accounts. And they ended up bringing down their own value because they did not sow positive seeds into the universe, into people. Okay? And now that the veil is being lifted and everything done in the dark is being discovered, now that people's true selves are coming out, people are starting to realize that these people truly have no value. They brought down their own net worth, regardless of what their bank account says. Chew on that. So they truly are not high value individuals, because high value individuals, not only do they value themselves as high value, but they also treat others as though they are high value until they prove them otherwise. The same way in the justice system, it is supposed to be guilty or until proven innocent. Or innocent, no, my bad, I said that shit backwards. Innocent until proven guilty is the same way that a true high value individual is supposed to treat other people, whether they know their true inner value or not, okay? Because as I said before, you never know when you're entertaining one of God's angels. You never know. They may be in disguise. You may be up and feel as though you're of a higher value at a point in time when they are down and they are low. But the tables can always turn, okay? And the things that they may go through as they're tested and forged through the fire, how they maintain their heart space, how they keep their chakras aligned and balanced, their perspective on life and how they treat people, the value that they place on people, places, and things, that will eventually show. And that is either going to make that person's value increase or decrease. But the proof will always be in the pudding. Okay? A lot of people have that misconception that high value, as I said before, is material things. And that's why there are so many people that have busted their ass. They have sacrificed so much, including their integrity, to get to a certain financial stature. And they are miserable. They have no self-worth. They abuse themselves. They treat themselves as someone who has no value. And that is because they are not high value. What makes you high value truly is what's on the inside, guys. It's what's on the inside. Trust you me. Sometimes you may be around people who may not truly see your worth. They may not appreciate your value, but that does not mean for you to dim your light or to lower your value to appease the people's egos and consciences around you. Negative. You keep yourself on that pedestal, okay? You hold yourself to a certain stature. And those who are high value as well, they will be attracted to you and they will treat you and act accordingly. You never lower your value for somebody else. People of true high value, we know that. We know that. I'm going to keep that short and sweet. But just know, what truly makes you high value has nothing to do with what's in your pockets and has everything to do with what's in your heart. So keep that in mind as you do your self-reflection and as you move forward daily, okay? Whether you value yourself enough or not, you can always raise your value. But it definitely starts within. Make sure that you do the work. Make sure that you stop all of that negative self-talk that you're telling yourself. Because a lot of times we are our worst critic. And a lot of times we don't see our own value. And because we say negative things, we put those out to the universe. And then we show a lack of confidence. Or we act as though we do not know our true value to appease others around us. Other people act accordingly. They'll treat you that way as well. and then you're sitting there and your feelings hurt and you mad. Know your worth, ladies and gentlemen, and add tax. I love you all. Be safe. Have a wonderful and blessed day. I'm going to keep that short and sweet, just like me. And also, too, everything that you need to aid you on your spiritual journey, from oils to butters to healing crystals, is available for you on my Etsy shop, Empress Oracle Shop. I cater to everyone, and I also do custom orders. Be well, and I love you all.